Cal, welcome to your 4-minute lesson. Today we're going to have a look at the ukulele toolbox. This is the main book for ukulele that gives you all the chords and scales that you need to play really good level ukulele. So I have a book before this one which is called Ukulele for Complete Beginners, which is this one here. So this one basically gives you the real basics, you know, the basic sort of C, F and G chords and D, G and A, and gives you some songs to play as well, and gives you a bit of information about how to hold the ukulele. Whereas the toolbox is kind of goes beyond that level into more advanced concepts. So we're going to have a look at a little concept today called lead ukulele. So what lead ukulele is essentially is playing the single notes of a ukulele scale so that you can accompany other people. So a lead ukulele is a bit like a lead guitar or lead violin. It basically plays a melody of the piece in the right key. So as long as you're playing in the same key, then you're fine. So what we look at basically in chapter 2 of this book is, I said, lead ukulele. We basically look at the scales that we need to learn. So the first scale we learn is in a scale diagram. So scale diagrams look a bit different from a chord diagram because you can't put all your fingers down at the same time. There's too many notes. And so how we read it basically is we read it from the side, which is your G string, and then it's your 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 5th. And these grey notes here basically denote the root notes of the key. So that's C, C, and C. And they basically form the home notes or root notes or resolution notes. So they're basically the full stop in the sentence. So you always want to come home to the home note. So let's look at a practical example of the scale on our ukulele. From the top, the G string, 2nd, 4th, 5th, open, 2nd, 4th, 5th, open, 1st, 3rd, 5th, open, 1st, 2nd, 5th there as well. So how you basically use a lead ukulele scale is you can actually play with anyone in a key of C. So if your friend's playing a C, F and a G, or an A minor or anything like that, in the chord family of C, then you can play the scale over the top of that and accompany that player. So a lot of ukulele clubs have a lot of people strumming. They don't have a lot of people playing single notes in there as well, and it's a beautiful way to kind of create melody in a song. The other great thing about the lead ukulele as well is that it's actually not reliant on having to play with other people necessarily, because you can actually strum it. Because of the fact that the ukulele is what's called an open tuning, meaning that you can strum the open strings and it sounds great. It sounds like a C6 chord. But it also means you could strum the scale in like that. And you can create melody like that. So rather than strumming chords, or as well as strumming chords, you can play that. And there's one of your resolution notes there as well. So that's your home note. So that basically, that lead ukulele scale will really serve you well for playing lead with other players. And in the ukulele toolbox book, you basically got the G scale, I think you got the D scale, then we got the minor scales, and we actually even got the blues scales as well, which is a lot of fun. The blues scales sound really different. That's a blues scale. So you can actually play in a blues jam with the ukulele. I had a little band called the Ukulele Blues Explosion, and we did a lot of blues songs on the ukulele as well. So it's a lot of fun. So that's your major scale in the key of C, and that's your 4-minute lesson. Thank you.